All right.
Hi, everybody.
Brenden fucking has fire coming out his ass. Man. We started late today because someone had to fucking shit for 9 hours.
It was like 25 minutes.
It was quite longer than that.
And I was looking at Facebook at the same time.
Yeah, I know. It was a lot longer than fucking 25 minutes.
It wasn't that long.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. It was like 10.
So, this week we're going to start the conspiracy side of the podcast.
Ooh.
Along with, I think some of us have some weekly stories. Joe, you got anything from your trip? Nothing exciting happened on your trip.
No.
Went to Maryland, nothing happened, huh?
Nope.
Wait, you went on another trip?
Yeah, he had to go to town because he had to go get his aunt stuff.
Yeah, you're going to help your aunt move around.
Yeah, fucking.
Nope.
8-hour drive to Baltimore.
Nothing
8-hour
that
drive to
sticks
see
out
our
to
side
me.
chick.
Yeah, really.
That's a commitment. 8-hour drive to see a side chick.
She better be the best.
Fuck, man, she better give head and take it in the pooper.
Oof.
I'm like, you know.
You probably like it if she does feet stuff, you nasty mother.
I don't like feet stuff. I
Love
don't
feet
know why.
Feet stuff.
What the hell is feet stuff?
Oh, you're so sheltered.
I know, right?
Like, what could you possibly do with your foot other than like suck on toes and shit?
Joe likes his toes sucked down.
What? Oh, you talking about foot jobs? You did that pretty damn well there, man.
Joe, how many foot jobs have you given, man? I wish I had the GoPro going for that one.
None.
Oh, man.
No one's been that lucky.
You know,
Professional foot
we
jobber.
should start doing the GoPro in here because we have another outlet and there's more room for the tripod and stuff.
Yeah, and we're all just chilling on the couch like
Yeah.
a fucking fat sack of shit.
So much easier.
You just gotta get it like up in the ceiling so it gets
No,
a
I
good
got
angle.
no, I got the GoPro or the
No,
tripod, but I
dude,
can put it on
this
top of the
angle.
desk.
You
Yeah.
gotta get rid
So
of the
Brenden
double
can do
shins
the
and all
duck
that
face
shit.
and
That's how you
shit.
get it.
God, you guys are a bunch of faggots.
Oh, man. Can't say that.
Hey, man.
I just did.
I started playing with those Snapchat filters.
I'm sure you did. You probably learned from your ex. Can you not caress the microphone?
It was really
Like-
creepy.
Is that how you touch
Wait a minute.
Danielle? One finger, you're just like.
With the sound effects, too.
So no one's got
Yo,
stories
I
from
was
the
coming
week.
with the week stories. Why don't you guys come with some?
I
week
do have a
stories?
weak story.
Then go
I have
with
a
it.
sales rep who's sitting right next to me who buried me.
Oh,
my
12
God.
fucking pallets,
No,
dude.
17. 17 pallets. 935 cases. The highest number went out on Saturday. You had the highest.
Yeah.
Second was Keith.
And you weren't even there.
Second was no. You're not getting a fucking pound for that. Keith.
Yeah.
Keith had number 2 at Harlem and Mineral Springs, and he's got a trailer.
Wait, at Harlem and Mineral Springs?
Yes,
That place is not made for 17 pallets.
they have a trailer.
So what? I have a gigantic back room.
Can you like?
Oh, yeah.
I had a pod at Top Boston, man.
Boston. So
Boston.
did we.
Yeah, we're on the pod
That's
too.
right, in the pod.
So the fucking this asshole over here is, oh, I gotta go to town. I gotta take care of business. Is what he's telling me all
I
week.
take care of business.
Take care of business.
Take your business.
Fucking sticks me with 17 pallets, and
In my defense, it wasn't supposed to be him.
who was it supposed to be?
You were covering her out, man.
Yeah, yours.
Yeah, but who was it supposed to be?
I don't know. Someone random.
You're gonna stick anyone with 17 pallets. You're an asshole.
No, I'm not.
You're still sitting on those pallets.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm bringing in 300 more tomorrow.
Exactly. You still have more
And then he's
pallets.
calling off and Jake has to do it.
Probably.
I hope so.
I'll fucking kill you.
I'm like, Jake, I need
So-
your help at top, please.
2 Saturdays in a row, I worked till 8 o'clock at night because the sales reps suck dick.
I guarantee I would not have worked till 8 o'clock.
You gave him overtime.
I guarantee I would not have worked.
Nah,
till
I would have been done on your route by probably 3 o'clock if I had stuck to your route. I went and helped other people.
Ooh!
I helped Kate, and then I helped.
So you had 1,000 cases and you had to go help people.
Yeah. I helped Kate. I
course
helped.
you did.
Well, she had 3 deliveries.
Yeah, and probably none of them touched 1,000 cases.
They all equaled over 1,000 cases.
Yeah, sure they did.
And then who else did I help? I helped someone else, and then I did the Save-A-Lot down the street here. At home. No way home. 8 o'clock.
I knew it. There is no
8
way
o'clock.
you worked till 8 o'clock.
No, but when
You
I
still
did
work
text
till
you, I was
8.
still working. I was at Tops doing the remerch.
I
When
know
I texted you,
that.
yeah.
That was at 4.
No, it wasn't. I was at 6.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Dude,
Yes, it
Maryland,
was.
man. Take the
on
time
Saturday, on Saturday I'll be done by 3.
Yeah, but will you have 1,000 cases?
Even with 1,000 cases, and
Yeah, I know.
and
This motherfucker sends in-
You've worked at a store before.
Yeah.
You know how many of those pallets he probably had to touch?
All of them.
5.
No, I
Yeah,
had
for
to.
me.
5.
room.
No,
You had to touch them.
no way. The driver drops them. He probably didn't have to touch.
I'd like you to know I'm still working on your route. 6:20 p.m.
That's because you helped 3 people and
I
then came
helped
back.
2 people and came back, but I went to Wegmans and then came back to Tops for the last hit, and then I went and did
And
that Save a
he
Lot.
worked so late on my route, it still looked like doo-doo.
How do you know? You weren't even there.
I can't. It was still doo-doo from you on Tuesday.
No, Sean was there for 2 days. It's not my problem
You
after
know,
that.
there was still little shit that I wrote to come in down and load that
Yeah.
I had to put up.
Because
yesterday.
I had to go write your stupid price right order by 12 o'clock.
12:30, dude.
Whatever.
On Saturday.
Oh my god.
Then you're lucky you even got what you got, because I'm pretty sure she held it over.
Maybe it's 1:30.
Yeah. That sucked, dude. Because all of a sudden I'm looking at my watch and it's like 11:50 and I'm like, fuck, I gotta get to Price Right. And by the time I drove to Price Right and got there, and she was on lunch, so I had to wait for her to get off lunch.
What time did you start?
What, 6
4?
o'clock?
Oh wait, it wasn't the 4 o'clock day?
No, that was the next day.
Next day.
The next day I started
Why'd you
at 4
start
o'clock in the
at
morning
4?
because I had to do both builds.
Why?
Because Larry wouldn't let Kate build at Young Street.
Why?
Why?
Because they were selling hot dogs.
What?
I'm not kidding. And then he resoluted me that day too, because the lobby wasn't big enough. I almost burnt Young Street down.
Hold on, what? They were selling hot dogs? So...
Yeah, they were selling hot dogs in the lobby.
Oh, so she couldn't put... Okay.
Yeah, couldn't get in there to work it. Yeah, so he resoluted me. I was so mad.
That's so dumb. What about you,
Yeah.
Brenden? You got a weekly story? You gonna bitch about me too?
Your bitch ass.
Yeah, and you heard him complain on the fucking cell phone.
On the telephone?
On the phone.
On the telegram.
Hello, operator.
Wow.
Can I get Jake Fisher?
The one that was in that
I'd like to hear him
picture from
complain.
He
last
sent the
time.
carrier pigeon to me. He's
Yeah,
bitching the whole
fuck.
time. You know,
Oh my god.
oh man.
Shit.
You got anything? Nothing? No?
Typical boring life of myself.
Alright.
That's so boring.
Yeah, no,
You should do things.
yeah.
You're a young man, single.
I'm over
ready
it
to
all,
mingle.
Dude, I'm over
You should
it.
be.
He's single, mingle, and almost on food stamps.
Yeah, man. You should be like. You should be knocking
No,
everything
man,
down
I got a
coming
good
through.
job.
bud.
I'm just not good with money management.
Exactly. Didn't you say your mom's gonna take over your finances?
Yeah.
She gonna start
She's
taking care of
gonna
what
take
you.
care of
Brent,
my...
how old are you?
I'll be 30 in June.
Your mom should not be handling your finances.
Listen, man. When I have money, I like to spend it. Usually on food because I'm a fat sack of shit. But okay.
I know. I'm just queuing up what we're gonna do.
How much money would you say you spend a week on food?
Oh, at least $250.
I don't know. How much did I spend
You know
today?
what-
Let's see. $20 at Strikers, 26 at fucking Rachel's.
You know what you should do?
Oh, what are you gonna
And
eat
that
for
was
dinner?
one day.
What are
It
you
will
gonna eat for
probably
dinner?
All
disgust
the pizza
you.
logs.
No, what are you
Shut
gonna eat
up.
for dinner?
What
I
are you
said
gonna
that's
eat
your
for
snack.
dinner?
What are you gonna eat for dinner?
No, the pizza log. I probably won't eat
You know what
anything.
you
I
should
feel
do?
like crap right now.
Look at your bank statement, and it will disgust you, and you probably won't.
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
I know.
Just add up every fast food on your a week. Just do 7 days. See how much money you spend.
Oh yeah, I know. It probably looks like shit.
Because I guarantee it's over $300.
There's no way he doesn't have that money to spare.
Speaking of
Still
shit,
spends it.
You gonna go take your shit now?
I am.
Stop.
How long are you gonna take?
5 minutes.
Stop it.
5 minutes. It is alright. It is what? 5:37. You have till 5:42.
Better squeeze it out. Pinch it off early.
I'll even give you to 5:45. Time to get you to get your pants down.
So he
So.
doesn't break your toilets.
Oh fuck, dude! If he breaks my toilet seat, he's going to the store and buying me a new one. Tell you that right now. Well, we might as well. While he's shitting, we might as well just move right on to fuck off. So, our conspiracy for this week is ancient aliens. I hope that came out on mic. I really do, because I heard that the microphone should have been able to hear that. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Fucking echoed the bowl.
That's disgusting.
He just fucking.
That's so gross. Come on, man. Grow up.
He's gonna kill us.
Grow up.
He's gonna kill us today. So, ancient aliens. Yes or no,
Like
Joe?
the show?
No. The theory of ancient aliens. That aliens came here, taught either us or brought us here.
No way, man.
No.
God made us, man.
Are you being serious? Because, like, do you think I was gonna hit you? I was reading
No,
something.
I was moving, man.
So, what do you... honest opinions.
I like to think that maybe... Yeah, maybe. I mean, I find it hard to believe that we built the pyramids.
Okay.
And we built...
Good start. Because I got a couple... Stonehenge.
Henge. Yeah, I find it hard that we built that. Unless we built like this crazy pulley system.
And have you ever seen Stonehenge?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen pictures.
But have you seen people stand next to them?
No.
No, because like, when you say huge, like huge is an understatement. Like each one of those weighs like 5 tons. That's 10,000 pounds. A ton is 2,000.
And that's crazy.
Yeah, to think that ancient
you know what's really
druids
crazy?
built
That like the one hasn't like way down the ground and it sunk and it fell.
Yeah. And then like
maybe it's part of something bigger. It's underground.
Maybe.
We should figure this shit out.
Yeah. We'll start the expedition there today, right?
Let's dig it up. Knock it down. We don't need that anymore. What do we need it for? We could put it back up.
I don't even think we can put it back up with the accuracy that they put it up at.
Sure.
No, because it's also no. Not only is it like how it's built, but it's built to align with like the summer solstice and like the winter solstice and the equinox and stuff. Like the sun like rises through parts of the stones at those days where it's cosmically aligned. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. So same thing with like the 3 pyramids are like in line with the belt of Orion in the sky. Yeah. When they're on the horizon, they're like almost like right on the tips.
That's definitely some alien stuff, man.
Right?
I guess.
Yeah. So I got a couple.
Or there's people that are a lot smarter than me.
Yeah. So I got a couple that are like mind blowing. We'll actually start with stuff more on the edge of Stonehenge and the pyramids, which is these pictures here. I'll pull them up on the TV so we can look at them. So, like this, like that, is perfectly cut, straight line, like laser cut out of a wall, done thousands of years ago. You can see the tool marks on the wall here, like you can see what they used.
Yeah, so they just cut it and sanded it down, man.
Joe, that's solid granite.
Oh man, that's
Today to cut that, we drill a hole through the corner and out the bottom, and then we take diamond encrusted wire and run it up through, and then keep running it through real quick and cut through it.
Maybe that's what they did.
Come on. Thank you for being the skeptic, but come on. And like I'm not actually there, but it looks like it's almost at a perfect right angle.
Nah, it looks like it's a little.
I think it might be an optical illusion because like you see here is round, so it might it just kind of looks like it's folded in, but I'm more well to believe it's pretty close to a right angle. You know? Come on.
No, it just looks like it's tilted.
I get it, but I think it's
From that guy.
because you see the rounded.
Oh.
Yeah. But like this coffin lid. Look how perfectly that coffin lid is cut.
Oh, that's just art, man.
It's
You telling me a person couldn't do that if they're freaking like really good with the freaking hammer and chisel?
They used like bronze, Joe. Like carve that
That's
out of
stone.
copper and stone.
No, man, that's stone.
Yes, but their metal tools were copper. It wasn't steel. It wasn't hardened steel. It was like copper and brass. Was what it
He was
is.
real good at it. 'Cause that's pretty.
Do you know how long that would take?
Yeah.
And we're just
and
saying-
that guy under that coffin lid is probably had so much money,
Yeah.
and there was no strip clubs. So where else is he gonna throw it?
All right.
Coffin lid.
Oh, hey, you can stream the TV now. That's nice.
Yeah, we've been able to do this for a while.
You stink.
What?
So, this is. Let me see if I can. There we go. It's a little better. So, like, that's not too crazy. The actual, like, cutting into the ground is, like, around the outside. That's sunken in. And it looks like solid limestone.
Limestone's really soft.
Yeah, man. They can do
It's
that. I can do that.
Limestone's soft.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So-
we can do that together.
So, what time period is it supposed to be?
These are old. Like, look at this.
yeah, you're not even giving me a timestamp.
Yeah, that's like years and shit. That's not.
Yes, but, like, this is inside of ruins.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, you can't really explain that one.
exactly. Inside of ruins. Like, where does this come from?
Where Mayan ruins? Dude, Mayans are so smart, man. They probably
Like
figured out
this
years.
right here.
That's like some aqueducting.
Yes, but this is cut into solid rock. Solid rock. Cut in.
That looks
Were you
like-
able to hear what we were talking about from the
doesn't
bathroom?
look
No.
Doesn't look like mud.
It doesn't look like mud. No.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It doesn't
solid
look like
rock.
mud.
So our topic today is ancient aliens. Like
Okay.
they either seeded us here or they came here and taught us.
No. What is that? Like, what is it?
It looks like a design or some sort of
It's
like
a
he said
fucking-
aqueduct.
Shit doodle. I don't know.
So
No, but like, how big is it? Like, how big is a piece of?
I'm assuming from the
I mean,
picture.
it's smaller.
I'm assuming from the picture it looks like it's a foot wide the whole block.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
it's not possible that
That's
they
what I
could
see.
have made that out of clay and heated it up, so it looks like rocks
Depends
now.
on the age. Like, how
No.
early do we have like clay pots and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't clay though.
How do you know?
It's
No.
rock.
Does it say that?
Does it say it's rock?
Like, all right, look at
You
these.
smell what it's cooking?
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Look at these alone. Like, do you see right here next to the how perfectly those rocks fit? You couldn't fit paper between those rocks.
All right.
They are perfectly cut and
that's-
fit together.
That's chisel.
That's chisel.
Yeah, man.
That looks like it was poured perfect to fit in that spot. All of those.
They cut it perfect.
Or
All of those. Look at
Or-
them all.
it's one whole humongous rock face.
Oh.
It's not.
They just kind of trace a
Yeah,
line.
So
yeah.
they put cracks in it on purpose.
Yeah.
Why not?
God, you guys are crazy.
As like a
Why
design.
not?
As like a design.
They could have done that.
Wait,
See?
you could look. Go back to that picture, man. You could tell
What picture?
with the second picture. Look at it's zoomed in.
Yeah, that's zoomed in on the.
Damn, it is two rocks. Look, you can see
Yeah.
in the picture.
It's two rocks.
What is that tunnel?
It's probably
For
some
water?
sort of water, yeah, or sewage or something. But like these ones are a little different. Like they look like tracks in mud that solidified up.
See?
These
what
ones,
the other
these ones,
one
I'm
was.
a little more like
That's what the
I don't
other
know,
one
but
was.
these are
Yeah.
crazier. This
Yeah.
center one is granite.
And there's no tools back
What year?
there. Yeah, what? Is there like years like...
These are all found at like old like abandoned ruin sites. There's no year. It's
Yeah,
not like
but
it
it's not like when
could've
they
been-
left
it
and they
could've happened-
stamped to like
It could have happened
fucking.
recently just because it's at a ruin
No.
site.
Yes, because they're going to let people go in with tools and just drill holes in rocks.
If they don't know. People go into the old buildings and graffiti them all the time and fucking do shit.
Brenden, these are not new. But like this one says, it says what? Star hole in
Norway?
Yeah, whatever. Valand, Norway.
Obviously, I don't know any tool that makes that type of design.
Exactly, that's the thing, is like you would literally have to take a chisel and go spiral in that after you cut the hole in the first place to get out. Like, I know this is a little different for people on the podcast because you can't see what we're looking at. This is a granite stone where it's literally, it looks like someone took a drill bit and made the flutes of a drill bit
He's
down.
a master geologist now, so he knows that's exactly granite right there.
It is granite.
Who said that's granite?
I know what granite looks like.
Granite, there's multiple colors and...
This one I really don't know what it is. This one's like a bunch of holes in the ground.
That image bothers me.
Good. I don't know what this is. This was just another one. This one's pretty crazy.
What's so crazy about it?
You go build that.
Yeah, alright, I will.
Will you at least give me an inch on this?
Have you ever watched primitive technology on YouTube?
Then you'll take a mile.
He can easily do that shit with just fucking stone and sticks.
Told you.
Stone and sticks.
Watch primitive technology on YouTube or any of those.
Do you know that anything you are going to carve, the item you are carving with has to be harder, like I told you this morning, than the item you are trying to carve.
Right.
The tool you're using has to be harder than what you're trying to carve. So this guy would have to have, once again, a very solid rock form.
I thought you were going to say that was fucking granite.
I don't know. I can't tell what it is.
No, it's not.
It looks like limestone or something.
It's either granite or limestone.
That's what everything was built out of!
I feel like that was mud.
How do you know it's mud?
Right, it wouldn't be mud because it wouldn't still be there.
It was... Yeah, man.
What is with you in mud? So...
It was clay.
This is granite. Look at these perfect lines.
That's just concrete.
It's not concrete.
That looks like poured concrete.
Your mom is concrete.
New. Look, there's a tag on the edge of it.
There's a tag. It's a fucking... He's showing you it's a perfect right angle.
China, yo.
He's showing you it's a perfect right angle. This guy down in the corner is the pyramid guy. He's the famous guy who's like has like.
He said, "Well, I got two people underneath me, and they got two people underneath both of them.
You're a fucking idiot.
And then those two people got two people underneath them."
These ones, they're just showing you because it kind of looks like concrete, like cinder blocks. Carving. The ones I want to get to are... This one's like a stone obelisk. This one's pretty crazy. This is another like spiral flower design cut into some
Limestone
sort of hard rock.
Or granite.
Joe, can you name...
I feel like water did that.
You feel like water did that?
I wouldn't say that.
But like that is a very intricate design for primitive people to do.
That people can't see what we're looking at, so me saying, "Oh yeah, it looked like water did that."
Literally, this looks like a fan blade, like cut into very hard.
Why
rock.
would you think that it's too primitive for them to think of something like that?
What?
You said it's a primitive design for them to do. Like,
Joe or Brenden,
are we talking about make it or just think of it?
No, make it. Did it continue to do the same thing perfectly around is pretty difficult. I'll give you the drawing pad. Would you like to draw one? Because I bet you can't.
Well,
and then if you're going to do it in rock where you can't erase it, it's pretty crazy.
Well, you do a stencil first.
Yeah.
You draw it in pencil.
This was the art effect.
So like this goes back to the same thing. Like, look how perfectly fit these blocks are. Perfectly
perfectionists,
fit.
Man.
So, tell me that some other technology was not used to make these rocks.
That's what the power of whipping people does.
That looks easier than the last time.
The power of whipping.
That looks easier than the last
These do look a lot more uniform. This is another block wall where everything fits perfect. Everything fits perfect. The blocks almost look uniform, like they were poured concrete, but it's obviously hard rock. It looks like poured concrete because it fits so well together, but it's hard rock. But what do you want me to say? It's made out of styrofoam? I'm telling them what it's
Maybe.
made out of.
We're not there. We can't.
Oh
touch
my god,
this
I hate
wall.
you. I hate you. Stop being a cunt.
We can't touch this wall.
No.
Like we can. That might be
What?
fake.
What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, make this.
That might be fake.
That's not fake. These are actually from Puma Punka.
Who?
I've seen these on TV. The
No, because you believe everything you see on TV.
No, I've literally seen these in numerous documents. I'm gonna fucking whip a remote at you today. You're being a real big cunt. Like, like.
You can't say that. On the
Yes,
podcast.
I can. It's my podcast. Say whatever we want. Like, the intricacy of this in the rock alone. And you guys are like, oh, it's soft rock. It's soft rock. It's not.
So what you're saying is like the pyramids in Egypt were
Yes.
built by ancient aliens instead of that was loud.
Yeah.
Instead of the slaves that who actually built.
No,
the
I'm
pyramids?
saying either we were shown an easier way to do it that we don't know now.
Wasn't Jews Jewish?
No, they were just
Jewish
slaves. Well, it doesn't matter.
No, man.
But-
Ask
or-
them fucking-
They weren't built by us at all, or we were given technology back then by aliens
I
to
don't-
build it.
I can't think of the words to say. I don't disagree.
Like,
with you.
here's another one.
There's some things where
Oh,
we
man,
think
that
about
looks like
like
it's
how the hell did we
cut
manage to
into
do
actual
that?
steel.
It looks like steel because it's shiny, but it's just polished rock.
Probably
Jeez.
gallium.
Right.
It's gallium. You're a fucking
Fucking
Touch
granite,
it, it melts.
limestone. It looks like pencil lead.
perfectly round rock
It's
card.
just a fucking turd.
I hate you.
It's like a dinosaur egg.
No! Don't.
Stop being a douche. Acknowledge what it is.
It's
a
dinosaur
ball.
egg.
It's a giant.
It's either an egg.
sphere.
No, it's a giant sphere, and it. What would you say by the size of that? Oh, it's probably
1
What?
meter.
3 feet by 3 feet, maybe 4 or 5. You know.
Or it's a really small hole and it zoomed in. a lot.
You're being a dick. You're being a
I
real
mean, you
dick.
can't tell by the picture.
No, but you can guess. This
Oh,
one's
there's
smaller.
another
You can
ball.
see this one's smaller.
See, maybe the last one was that small.
Yes, okay. Yeah.
It's like an Indiana Jones ball.
But like you can also go back and look. You can see like the roots and the dirt sizes and stuff. It's not zoomed in
What's that
because it would
song?
look like huge fucking tree trunks if it was zoomed in. Like it would be like
That song, Get My Boots or something like that.
okay.
That's what's his favorite song.
Shut up.
Man, I didn't know this turned into a
God.
concert today.
I know he's such an idiot. So like more rocks perfectly cut to fit each other. Like up here in the corner, like you can see how it fits perfect. Are we seeing the common theme of
Yes, I
there's
see- I see
something
what
going
you're
on
saying.
that
You love rocks.
no, there's something going on that these people were able to fit rocks perfectly together and do intricate designs that today would be
Yeah.
hard for us to do.
I
feel
watched
like you
Futurama.
don't
We
have-
delivered those in a spaceship, and
We don't have. We might have did that.
I believe we did it, but I think we had a lot of help. We were either taught and given
Special tools.
special
to do
tools. There was
First
no
off-
way we just all of a
But-
sudden were shown.
but the
We're
thing
just
is,
all of a
do
sudden
me a
able to
favor,
do that.
refresh my mind. When was the pyramids built? Like what years?
I don't know. Forever
You
ago.
have the internet.
So do you. You're holding a smartphone that you didn't get taken away.
For good behavior.
Yeah, for good behavior. So
His mom looked at his financials and she's like, "Give me your phone."
So the next part, we are gonna pause and watch because it might be copyrighted stuff, and I don't want it on the podcast, and then for this to get pulled down. So we are gonna pause for a second and watch this video, and then we'll explain what the video is. It's pretty mind blowing. This came out. What did this come out? I think like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. This video came out. It's by Gaia, which is like a huge like alternative science network.
So, based on belief, the pyramids were built in like
This video, I'll show you.
2589 to 2504 BC.
He's talking about the pyramids.
I know, but he
Yes.
started talking like, "No, this."
I know.
I got a lift, man.
I wish you had a list because you got hit with a shovel.
I got hit by a golf club.
I hope you're talking like that because you're actually having a stroke. Because that would be funny.
You smell burnt toast?
I did once. I was flipping out.
So last week when I was working crazy, whatever, and I was on my CBD, and Kate thought I was going nuts because I texted her. I go, Kate, do you ever smell something burning in the air and think that you're actually in a dream and the world around you is actually on fire? She goes, no. So I sent the same thing to Brittany, and Brittany goes, no, but thanks, but now I'm going to every time I smell something burning. She's like, I think I'm in a dream and my house is on fire while I'm actually sleeping.
That just reminds me of the memes, like, it's okay, everything's okay, and the whole room's on fire.
So, alright, we're going to pause real quick and watch this video. We'll be back to explain in a second. Alright, we've watched the movie.
This motherfucker just dropped a bombshell on us.
Yeah, so I told you this one was going to be good. So we just watched a video from Gaia. Tonight, after I post the podcast, I will put the video up on the podcast page on Facebook. So if anyone wants to watch it, it's there. It's by Gaia. Gaia is a very reputable information network. They've done everything from the Iceman to people bringing back the scientists trying to bring back the woolly mammoth through cloning, all sorts of stuff. As Brennan said, I just dropped a bombshell.
They're spearheading the Jurassic Park initiative.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's the first thing I thought of.
So, any of you guys want to explain what we just watched?
Well, they found a body.
So,
a mummified body in Peru.
In Peru, by Nazca, which I don't know if any of you guys know about the Nazca lines. There's like huge petroglyphs carved into the desert floor of are you guys done?
Yeah.
Being children? So like, huge petroglyphs carved into the desert floor. Like what? Why are you guys being retarded?
I'm not doing anything.
So, and like when you're on the ground, you can't even see them. You have to be in a plane to see these petroglyphs. Yeah. There's one of like that looks very similar to what we just saw as one of those petroglyphs on the desert floor. There's a big bird. There's ones that are big, like big lines that come into like an arrow, like almost look like a runway. All sorts of stuff. So we just saw a video of what I would describe as an alien creature that was found in Peru by a science team.
You mean like a Mexican?
No. You're an asshole.
I mean, how do we know that wasn't just like...
We don't, but... What?
Person that was like lobster hands, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like those fingers were very long, Joe.
They were.
Those fingers were about as long as my foot. My entire foot was like
both sides. Like
yeah.
People with deformities usually is like half a body or
yeah. I actually went to school with a girl who had lobster hands.
Were her fingers long?
No, they were actually really short.
Did she have claws?
Yeah, she actually had like this kind of like. It was like this, like one really big finger, and then like a normal finger, and then the thumb was like it was really weird. Oh. So anyway,
still usable.
We see. You're an asshole. So we saw this 3-fingered, 3-toed, no ears,
the face
no
looked
nose.
Pretty human.
It did look human, but
it looked like
it had an oblong skull.
Yes, it had an oblong skull. The face looked human, but we also have to remember that this was, like they said in the video, it wasn't mummified because mummification means you take out the organs, whatever. It was dried and the skin was taut because of the drying.
Petrified.
Yes. So we saw that, and we've seen other instances of like people saying like, "Oh, this is an alien." Like, have you ever seen the Star Child skull where it's like a big bulbous skull and like the mouth and the eyes are really small on it?
Possibly.
No.
I don't know for sure though. You'll have to show.
Let's see.
I don't know what you're talking about. Isn't that one of the Kiss?
No.
That's not one of the
Pornhub.
Hey. Ew, I'm not touching a tablet ever.
That's what he bought it for.
Isn't that one of the guys from Kiss? Their names?
No, Ace Frehley.
No, it's fucking painted name.
Because he had no. Their name.
Star Child? Star?
No, his name was, I believe it was Ace Frehley, the Star Child.
Yes!
But that's not his name. No, that's like Gene Simmons, the Demon. Like,
yeah, I know.
But that's not his name. His name is.
I know it's not his.
But it's not even his stage name. That's just like it's like Joe Penna, the Mexican. Even though you're not exactly, you're not. But like that's the whole thing.
Did we all forget to mute our shit?
Ah, yeah. This one right here.
Ew. It looks like fucking Predator.
Yeah. Looks like what?
Predator.
Well, it's because it's missing like the front.
That looks like a normal skull.
It's very bulbous.
Whatever. That was just someone's fucking
baby skull.
Yeah. Man.
Yes, it is a child skull, but yeah.
Just...
But like here's like.
It's almost Stewie Griffin.
But you see how shallow the eye sockets are, though.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So, but like here it is compared to another skull. Like they're side by side.
Baby or adult?
I'm assuming that's an adult skull.
Now there are human babies that do look like that. They have that disease.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The one that you have.
I don't have it. No,
So,
what's it called?
anyway.
I've seen it before.
Back to what we were saying is like this creature that they dug up looks very alien and stuff. There was an artist that did a rendering of what he believed humans would look like in the far future, and he did this for a science magazine way before any of like the people were claiming to see like the gray aliens and stuff.
Right.
And they look very much like what the gray aliens look like.
Huh.
So a big theory is that like the gray aliens that are actually like quote unquote abducting people are actually our very distant people time traveling back to try and fix whatever problems they might have with their DNA because it's so messed up. Yeah.
Man, you are like really, you love those
Chrononauts.
conspiracies.
I do. But like, don't mistake my enthusiasm as like sheer belief because it's not. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm actually like I don't believe in this, but it's so fascinating. It's so fascinating for me to talk about. I get into it, so I don't want you to think like fucking Jake's crazy, he's fucking thinking there's time traveling aliens. And like, really, I don't. Like, in reality, I do believe there's extraterrestrials. I don't think they're our future descendants that are coming back in time to
Right.
probe us about
this way,
DNA.
like, the universe is endless. And
Yeah.
to think that in that entire expanse,
We're the only
We're the
kids
only-
on the block?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not.
But we are cool kids on the block.
oh my god.
I'm glad you said that quiet enough that no one could hear you.
Oh, they heard.
So, what do we think? Ancient aliens, yes or no? We're at this point where, like, there's stuff in our own past that we can't explain how it was done. You guys can sit here on the couch and be armchair philosophers and say, oh man, they just sat there with a fucking stick and rock and fucking carved it till it was perfect.
Watch
The amount of
primitive technology.
The amount of time it would take, Brendan, would be so many years. It would be generations of people building this same rock.
Oh, of course.
Generations.
Yeah.
So it'd be your grandfather, your father, and you all built that same rock.
Pride.
Do you know how
Pride
long?
rock.
Family
Do you know
pride.
how long it would take to build that wall? Then
No, it's fine.
it would take forever.
Maybe they knew something we don't.
That's
it's a
what I'm
lost
s-
art.
that's the- no,
maybe
it is
they,
not a
they
lost
have
art.
something that's a lost art that they knew
So-
this rock can make this rock.
So
do
the
this.
actual biggest theory of those rocks that fit together so well is I believe it's called vitrification. It's basically like when they heat up lava rocks back into lava and then they
Okay.
pour it. It's like that. So they believe
Yeah, but back then we didn't have anything that could get stuff that hot.
exactly. So but they fit so well together. It looks like they were poured into molds
Right.
and fit together. The carving of those hard rocks
Okay.
would take forever. with the
Here's
technology
what
that
I
they had.
wonder.
Maybe they soaked them in
you're right.
water
With the technology,
for so long.
Joe, I'm about to throw you out because at least he's giving me something.
If we had the if there was the technology around, or someone helped to build those rocks, why would they build them in such weird ass shapes and not just make them rectangular or whatever to make them match?
I don't know. I don't know because like necessarily perfectly square or rectangle rocks aren't always the strongest shit either. We know the triangle is more strong than a rectangle. That's why when you see bridges, all the cross beams are in triangles. It's load bearing.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see them built square up and down on a bridge. It's not load bearing. The triangle is. So the different stuff is what they could work with back then.
Gotcha.
Plus, you got to remember that if it was taught by aliens, they're basically teaching it to someone who doesn't speak their language and has very low comprehension of what's going on.
Right. Hence why they would make them.
How do I know, Joe? Because the fucking look at how they lived. They were not advanced. They didn't.
Apparently, they knew how to work fucking rock.
Oh my god, I hate you today. Like, why are you being a? Because everything I say, you're like, how do you know? How do you know?
Exactly.
Because we
don't know.
Joe, did they have cars?
No, but they might have known how to work with rock like that. You don't know how to do.
But it's not. I don't know how to do. It's we don't know how to do. We know how to do it with power tools.
Was it
today?
We're millennials.
No, I'm talking about in. Oh my god!
This came up last week or last podcast. The hieroglyphics that showed like a chopper and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I brought that up just randomly.
Why?
I don't know because I was thinking about it.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, and now are you saying that there was a helicopter back then?
No, we were watching it.
I know, but why did you bring it up? Just because you thought about it doesn't mean you're like...
Because we're talking about
I thought of a beach ball. Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I say that? I thought of a beach ball.
Egyptians and like had possible...
No, I'm not. I'm actually having an argument with Joe because he's being a dickhead about everything I say.
And
he knows it because he's got this shit-eating grin on his face.
I'm trying to help provide you with some back... I don't know.
Like,
Listen, man, I believe you. I just don't believe you.
Yes, it's a very hard thing to wrap your head around by any means.
This isn't even the worst.
No, this isn't anywhere near what
Jake has in the story.
Yeah. This is nothing. I actually did I say what I was going to do for next episode?
Did you want to do like Hollow Earth or whatever?
Yes. Next episode will be
solid iron core.
Yeah.
We know this because we've been there.
Yeah. Copy. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Supposed to see.
What are you looking up?
Oh, how the pyramids were built.
Okay. They have theories. They're not proven.
It says solved. So
Joe, I can write a report and say it was solved too. Aliens built the pyramids. Solved. There you go. I just did the same thing.
yeah, you solved that it was wrong.
No, I just...
That men built it.
Anyone can say...
Strong men that were smart.
Yeah. So, like this, like... God, you have me such in a fluster because you're pissing me off. It's like... So, not only that, but we have other places too, like the pyramids in like South America and Central America. There's pyramids all over the world that are just built like ridiculously well, and we're told to believe that these people that are scattered across the globe all came up with the same pyramid design and were able to build it with relative ease, and they fit together so well. There's a common thing. They never had contact with each other, but they all built the same shape
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. You get what I'm putting down? What, are you going to take a shit again?
Yes.
What are you doing over here? What are you doing?
Doing research, man.
Doing research on what? So, really? In the bathroom again?
Baked mud bricks for the fucking pyramids.
They're baking
and
mud
they
bricks.
moved them. And
Joe.
they moved them by wetting the sand in front of them.
Joe.
So the sled would slide easier.
Those stones are made out of limestone.
It says granite, limestone, granite, basalt, gypsum.
Yeah.
Hashtag mortar, and baked mud bricks.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're figuring this shit
baked
out
mud bricks.
today. That our ancestors built these things.
Okay.
Because they were smart.
Not your
and
ancestors.
they worked hard.
Are you on the phone?
Oh, this guy sucks.
Alright, we're going to pause for a second. Brenden.
Why is he doing this? He's
Alright. Well, Brenden is slowly dying from the anus in the bathroom. So, we're going to move on to, we're going to talk about Avengers Endgame. So,
Yeah.
if anyone has not seen Avengers Endgame,
Speaking of aliens,
if anyone has not seen Avengers Endgame and does not want any spoilers, please turn the podcast off now. It's only going to be about another 20 more minutes. We're not going to touch on anything else. It is what it is. After you watch it, welcome you to come back and finish listening to the podcast. Fair warning, we've given you time to turn it off. We are going to talk about Avengers Endgame.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Iron Man dies!
Iron Man does die. So,
Dead.
let me disconnect that.
Tomorrow, dead.
He's
Next
still
day, dead.
Still dead.
A week from now.
Yeah, and he's totally dead.
So dead. You know,
Yeah.
it was so sad.
Here, I got,
Cool story, bro.
Oh man, it is a cool
So-
story.
what are you doing?
Shut up. Nothing, man.
Why are you still on your
Just
phone?
talking about
Put your phone down.
Avengers. Man.
Okay, so what overall aspect of the ending, the conclusion of this 21 movie saga that has been building since, was it 2007? Something like that? 2007 with Iron Man?
2008.
2008? Yeah, I think you're right. 8. 2008 with Iron Man. Starts it all.
Yeah,
And he ends it all,
ends it all.
to be frank. You know, he
He
got the stones and he did the snap.
it all went back to Captain America saying that he wasn't willing to lay down on a grenade for it to save everybody.
What happens if you want? How come you're not the guy who lays down on the wire and let people crawl over and he goes, "I'll just cut the wire."
Exactly.
So, but
He couldn't cut this one.
I saw it before you did by 2 days, so I had to keep my mouth shut. But you asked me about were any of the theories correct, but I didn't know how many theories you had watched or heard of or whatever. So like the Iron Man theory was always out there, but they were always saying he's going to put on Thanos' glove and it's going to be his left arm, because we always saw in the movies that his left arm was always injured or hurt. So like in the first one, after his flight test, he hurt his left shoulder. He's got the ice pack on it. And then I think in like the first Avengers movie, we see like in his suit, Jarvis has like the hood display of like his injuries, and his left shoulder's hurt again, and like so everyone was like, "Oh, it's definitely gonna be Tony Stark." They're leading up to it with his arms always hurt. Like we saw what happened to Thanos when he snapped and like whatever. And then they throw us for the loop, and he puts it on his right arm anyway. So like,
That's just us.
I know,
thinking
I know.
into
We
it
just thought about it way too much.
much.
So, but like other theories, like I saw the theory about Banner Hulk. Like there was that theory out there already that I had seen.
Yeah,
Because that was a comic book thing where Banner and Hulk worked it out and they became this together thing.
But it wasn't the same impact.
But wasn't it funny though when like they go back in time to New York and
Smash,
he's like yeah, like he's starting to
that's
act
why
like
I didn't like it. I like the Hulk, like
yes,
just uncontrollable.
Yeah,
fucking going crazy.
I think that's why you don't like Thor Ragnarok, because he's kind of more of his own entity and he isn't really out of control. He's just himself. Mm-hmm. That was like the first time we saw that Hulk had his own side besides just Hulk smash. Mm-hmm. What's another theory that we knew
just
about?
the time travel.
Oh yeah, time travel was a thing too. Yeah. Time travel because there was also the theory that they used the quantum realm to go into the Soul Stone, which they thought everyone was in when the snap happened. They thought like everyone's soul was in the Soul Stone. I didn't hear that one. Oh, see, I did. And like that's how they're like, oh, that's how they're gonna get Gamora and out and everything else. But we found out that like they just time travel Gamora here, and now she has nothing. She's like, why am I dating that fool Peter Quill?
I hate the fact that they changed everything we believed in time travel.
They did,
movies,
and it was super funny because like
changed everything.
Because like
and then you lied to me.
What do you mean I lied to you?
When I said I know when what's her name shot herself from the past.
But they explained
she was gonna die
too. They explained in the beginning.
I understand what they explained,
but then why would I think that?
Upon years
yes, I get it.
Of time travel movies.
But they literally said when you go back in time, that becomes your future. So that person in the past is not you anymore. So it's not this continuous loop.
Listen, they changed everything.
They did, because they're like, time travel is like, well, first of all, time travel is.
But they didn't have to change everything.
Yes, they did, because if you actually break time travel down as if it were a literal thing, it would exactly work how they talked in the movies. It would not be like Back to the Future.
Sure would.
No, it wouldn't.
Why
not? Because of the paradox effect. You physically are not able to go back in time before you are born and affect your past. Because you are now in the future. Your future is that past. You just travel to the past.
Yeah,
which
so
is
if
your
you did anything
your
to ruin it.
No. Where's my thing?
You might not become.
No.
You might not even be born.
No, because that's not how it works. Because you're already alive. You cannot unalive yourself.
Yeah, you do. In the movies, you fade away.
In a movie,
you fade away.
In a movie,
yeah. That's all we have to go off of. Yes. In time travel. Have you ever time traveled?
No, but that's the whole thing. Is like they're not going off of the movie basis. They're going off of real life.
There is no real life.
Real life theory of
it's
time
theory.
travel. Yeah, so that's the whole thing.
So movies are theories too.
No, they're yes, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not based in reality. The reality of time travel is you are here. This is Joe. This is Joe. This is your linear path. Here. This is you in present time. Present. Right here. You, at this point in time, Joe. If people in the podcast listening aren't understanding, I'm drawing a straight line with Joe. This is the time when you travel back in time. You are now traveling back in time. This is when your father is about to conceive you. This is about when your father is about to conceive you. You already exist because you time traveled back in time. So you already exist. You cannot stop your father from conceiving you because you already exist here. You.
Outside.
So exactly what they said in the movie. Everything we've ever seen in time travel movies is not real. It's not.
No shit.
Yes.
It's a theory.
No, it's not a theory. It's actually bubkiss. They did it to make a movie. So because you already exist, your timeline has already become. You go back in time.
Bah.
This is no longer your timeline that you are in. It is now a alternate timeline. So whatever you do in this time that you went back in time, you cannot affect this because you are not here. You are actually here when Joe's alternate father creates you, because this is now your future.
Did you draw sperm?
No.
Oh.
This is just I'm just scribbling. This is Joe's father. You cannot stop you from, because you already exist. There is no fading away. There is no fading away. No, because that would
always fading away. Have you ever watched Hot Tub Time Machine?
Yes.
And then they were,
but he
was fading away.
Okay, so
because
Joe,
shit wasn't happening the way it was supposed
but
to.
that's I get that.
Different theory.
But it's
exactly.
But it's not a theory. It's made up.
Yeah, multiverse theory would be more realistic.
This is not, because like if time travel were to happen, you would not go back in your own timeline. You can't.
Hold on. So
because your own timeline.
So you're contradicting yourself by telling this story, because earlier you talked about how aliens, the Greys, were coming back from the future to change things in the past.
In their timeline.
No, they weren't changing things in their timeline. Stop.
Yeah! Got him!
No,
got him!
I never said they were changing stuff in their timeline.
That was
I said they came back. They came back to do research.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said they came back to probe us for DNA.
Change things in
they
their
came
DNA.
to probe us for DNA
because their DNA was becoming. You were trying.
But they weren't. I didn't say
that. Go back and
no. I did not say they were changing their time. I said they were coming back for DNA research.
No, you said to change something that went wrong in their DNA.
Yes, but not in time.
That's their
I did not mean in time. They weren't coming back time traveling trying to fix stuff. They were coming back in time.
Bet you wish you had a time machine now.
No, because that's not what I was saying. Yes, I know what you guys think what you
heard.
No, you heard what you heard. I
watched Dragon Ball Z. I believe in the multiverse theory.
Stop. It's not. Like, I said what I said, but that's not how it was supposed to come off. They came back in time to research the what? They came back in time to research DNA. That's why the probing and the whatever, because their DNA is so messed up, so they could figure out why our DNA is what it is, and then they can go back and they can do what they need to do.
Anyway, back to Avengers. They went back in time to get the stones.
You're not even in this conversation. You're going to have to go back to the bathroom in 3 minutes.
I'm good right now.
From when they're originally...
Smack him in the stomach.
No.
When they originally encountered the stones.
Yeah.
So that's why the whole time came into play.
But do you understand, like, the whole thing? Do you remember,
I understand your theory.
No, do you remember when Hulk was talking to the Ancient? Where she showed...
She said,
she showed the same thing. She's like, where you take it, it's going to branch off.
It's their
because
theory.
You go back and you take... No, it's not.
It's their Avengers theory.
It's the actual real-life theory of time travel. The movie theory of time travel does not hold up whatsoever.
We don't know. We just don't know.
Okay.
The only thing that they fucked up in that movie, though, with their theory...
Captain Marvel.
No,
Captain
America.
She is awful.
Captain America becoming old at the end.
Ooh.
Why?
Because if he was going back in time, it'd be a different timeline.
Why would he end up in that timeline?
All right, you're right. You're right.
Oh, shit!
No,
bring it in, bud.
Why are you shitting? I said that's true. But that's...
So, what do they want? Movie theory?
Well, listen,
no,
I'm just saying that they messed
theory.
up in their own continuity.
Yes, they messed up in their own continuity.
Man.
Just like I said, like, the same thing with, like, who was telling you about... Frank. Frank was telling you about how no mortal was supposed to be able to pick up an Infinity Stone, and then we see Hawkeye with one in his hand. They messed up with their own continuity.
Man. Just so... When they want a time movie, movie time travel theory, they want to use that.
Yes.
That's horse shit.
Yes, it
Marvel, Disney.
Marvel definitely fucked this one up big time with continuity and like the facts of movies prior. We saw when Quill picked up that was the Power Stone.
Yeah, he picked up
the Power Stone and he lit up, and then they all had to join hands to control it because it was so powerful.
That was a great part.
It was, because remember the dance-off?
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing? I'm distracting you, you big dummy. But anyway, so the time travel aside, Joe thinks thought Nebula was going to die. Did you think Nebula was going to fade away when she shot her past self?
Honestly,
no.
Your first thought.
You didn't. Because it's not... Fucking 1940, or it's not 19.
Your first thought.
The first thought, yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because I wasn't thinking deep about the multiverse theory at the time.
The whole thing they explained before. No, I don't.
He said he did it.
Oh my
Every
god.
single person thought she was gonna fucking fade away.
I'm like, wait a second, and then I'm like, oh yeah, multiverse. So sure, shooting yourself in that.
Like I literally heard people say, "Oh no, she's gonna fade away."
Oh, what? Because those people are dumb.
No, they're not.
And they don't pay attention to the movie.
This is
because
literally
they're going off of
every
the old school
time
theory
travel
of
movie.
time travel.
That they literally
That
just explained
literally- yes,
10
no,
minutes
I
before
agree.
that it doesn't.
No, I agree with you. I know
Yeah.
what the multiverse
Yes,
is.
I
Our
know.
minds are just. That's what we always seen. That's
Yes,
the lane.
Just because
That's the lane.
just because you saw that, Joe, and you believed it doesn't mean everyone
Listen.
else.
Trunks
thought that.
explained this shit.
Yes, I know. Trunks had the same theory that they had in the actual movie.
Yes.
That the
that
timelines
was-
don't affect
Have
each
you ever
other.
Done in the early
Timeless.
90s.
Timeless?
Yeah, it's the show Timeless.
No, I refuse to
They
watch
could
it. 'Cause It's too
never-
much like Doctor Who.
They can never go back to where they exist.
Yeah, that's
It
the same.
has
That's
to
the same
be
theory as Doctor Who.
before.
Yeah,
It's a great show. You should watch it.
maybe. So,
Whatever.
besides that theory of the time travel theory, what were other ones that we? Did any of you guys see the death of Thanos coming so quick?
No, at the beginning? Hell
No. When I first saw it, I was like,
Oh.
Wait, what?
I'm like, wait, what are they gonna do now?
Wait, oh, the movie's over.
And then I'm like, because we all knew about the time travel theory, we're like, all right, they're just gonna time travel and go get the stones. But I also did not foresee Nebula connecting with the same server
yeah.
of the other Nebula, and then Thanos coming to.
Some strong
Thanos is a
Current.
real gangster too. He
Some
just
strong
sat there. He's
Wi-Fi.
like,
Oh yeah,
"Go get the stones."
yeah.
And he just sat down.
It was some crazy
I
shit.
was hoping when Thanos died the second time at the end that it wasn't going to be the snap that got him. Like he wasn't just going to turn it about.
Oh, I
was hoping that Thor was going to get him beheaded again.
yeah.
Or something was
So
gonna,
did I.
They would get the final blow. Like the
I did
final
too,
blow.
but I think they needed to sacrifice Tony Stark that way, because if he just would have gotten ran through or chopped in half or whatever, it would have been so much less meaningful than him sacrificing the win, you know. So, but then Joe and I were talking about Thor being the fat slob melted ice cream that
I
he
didn't
was.
like that Thor.
I thought he was
I
funny.
liked him, but I didn't. Like
I thought it was funny, but yes, and he was this blubbering idiot because he failed. He hit Thanos in the chest. He should aim for the head.
Let's
why,
ask
they
this
all
question.
failed.
I know.
They
Yeah,
all
let's
failed.
ask
Why
this
was he
question.
like
So-
that?
I know.
We've all seen the beginning of Infinity War. How the fuck did half of them survive?
What do you mean?
The fucking Asgardians.
Because half of whatever was left.
He blew up the ship.
No, I think Heimdall got the rest of them off of there before that ship was blown up. I think they were gone. I think Thanos was attacking Hulk, Heimdall, Loki, and Thor.
I guess.
Because we don't see anyone else on the ship.
Right.
It's just them.
Yeah, I think it was just them. I think they got off the ship before. Because
Then the other question is, so if he did kill, because Thor did say Thanos killed half of my people. So if he killed half of them on the ship, and then he
I
snapped his finger,
don't think he killed half on the ship.
Oh, all right.
I think he just killed half by the snap.
Okay, I was gonna say, does that double the half?
No. Plus, probably
Well,
half
it
of the
wouldn't
people.
double half. It would be half of the people remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be a quarter.
Yes, but whatever. Once again,
I'm
continuity.
deep thinking about
Yes.
that.
So,
It's a movie.
yeah,
Can we just talk about how bad Captain Marvel is?
Captain Marvel was in 5 scenes.
Too many.
She was a bitch.
She's the worst.
I don't know. Joe has this unbridled hatred for her. I'm not holding a torch for her, but she's definitely going to be the next main character.
Is awful.
Why?
Because she sucks.
Just tell me what she sucks at.
Because in Marvel, I feel like the best thing she's known for is giving Rogue her powers, and that's it.
No, I think you just have such a hard-on for Rogue.
I don't.
Then what is the... Like, Rogue isn't even this great character, though.
She's an awesome character.
Actually,
Rogue from
she's...
X-Men?
Yes,
Yeah, she's
that's
actually-
how Rogue got her powers.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I
She
didn't know
touched Captain Marvel.
So, like, Rogue is actually, like, a psychotic mess, because every man she's ever touched,
You're
she's,
awesome.
like, killed or put into a
that.
coma.
Her feet.
No way, man.
Ah! You fucker.
So, she's actually, like, a mess. She's not some great character.
So what? But I'm telling you, that's what Captain Marvel is known for. As a child, I've heard of Captain Marvel, but that's the only reason why I heard about her is because of that. Other than that, Captain Marvel sucks. And for her to be coming in and leading this new era of Avengers is stupid.
That's your opinion, and that's what you're going to stick to.
And
nothing's ever going to change it. Same
who
thing
should
with
be leading it? Falcon, the new Captain America.
But your whole thing.
I thought that shit was going to Bucky.
Everyone thought it was going to Bucky because Sebastian is signed for.
They swerved us.
So Joe, we'll go to the new Captain America. Falcon is now the new Captain America. Joe's like, how's he going to be Captain America? He doesn't have the serum. He doesn't.
He doesn't have.
That's true.
It has nothing. It has nothing to do with the serum. Being Captain America from now on, is not about the strength in the serum. It's about the symbol.
That's why
toddler Brandon down the street can pick up the Captain Marvel shield as long as he can throw it around.
Don't you ever mistake Captain Marvel and Captain America.
Captain America. As long as he can throw the shield around.
But he can't.
Why can't he throw a
weak.
shield?
His shit would be like.
It's about the costume and the.
But he can't. You just said throw the shield around.
Whatever.
The only reason he was able to do that is because he was so strong.
No.
He's.
We've seen other people throw the shield.
He was able to use them. I can't pronounce it.
In Avengers: Age of Ultron, what's her face uses it? Black Widow uses it on.
Does she fucking throw it
Yes.
like Captain? No,
Yes.
she doesn't. Show me the scene where it bounces off fucking 4 people and comes
And then
back to her.
Cap catches it. She throws it, bounces off, and Cap catches it.
No.
Yes, they're on Sokovia while it's floating.
That sucks because she's probably stronger than Falcon.
Man, you were like
the continuity is messed up in these movies.
Absolutely.
Because the only reason he's able to do that shit is because he's so strong.
No, it's vibranium. It's like the lightest, strongest, and most durable metal. So, like, anyone can pick it up and throw it. It's not Thor's hammer, which we haven't even gotten to yet.
The fact of the matter is, he
Yes.
throws it far as fuck.
Yes, I get that,
Because
Joe.
of how strong he is.
I get it. Okay, so now Falcon
And he
isn't
can
going to
jump
throw it as
and
far.
run, and
Yes.
it's not the same.
But
Falcon's going to
it's
die
a
in like
different-
one movie.
It's a different Captain America.
One movie. Dead.
Probably, and then it'll go to Bucky.
So for example, you think Falcon would be able to survive the first time Captain America met Thor, and he came down with the hammer in the woods, bam,
No.
Yes.
and it was boom.
Yes.
You think he
No.
would?
Because
Fuck
it's-
you,
Dude.
What?
No.
It wasn't the serum
come
that
on.
it wasn't the serum that
Yes.
protected him from the
It was
fucking
the
hit.
strength.
It was the shield. The shield is vibranium.
Yeah, but
it
he was
absorbs the vibration and the force of the hammer.
Man.
It's the shield.
Oh my god.
Or maybe the hammer knew that Captain America was already worthy at that time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna
Okay,
fight
so it was Falcon.
all my power.
Hammer wouldn't have known that.
We don't know yet. He,
Never
hasn't
would've known.
he never tried to pick up the hammer.
Oh, he ain't worthy.
Never.
He ain't even worthy of that shield.
I
You're
don't
just
know.
saying that because he's black.
So, but like Brendan asked, I believe Brendan asked. He goes, "How come Captain America aged and Bucky didn't?" You forget that they froze
They froze
Bucky.
Bucky.
They froze Bucky.
I did.
That's that's why Bucky still looks the same. Same how like Cap
He's
got
aged a
frozen.
little
Yeah,
since he's been unfrozen.
yeah.
That's just natural
But the
aging
reason why
because the movies are
Bucky
so far apart.
would have been believable
Now-
is because of his metal
Was-
arm.
But no, but
That's why
they
he'd be like,
also they also gave Bucky a
vibranium
similar
arm.
serum.
Yes.
They
Oh,
tried
yeah,
to
yeah.
replicate it.
Yeah. So yeah, Bucky
Yeah.
would have been great Captain
Yeah.
America.
What the fuck?
Bucky
Falcon's
will
so
He's
gonna
got a
Bucky
die.
will-
vibranium arm.
Bucky will
Vibranium
eventually
shield.
become Captain America.
Yeah, after one movie, after Falcon
Okay.
dies,
Then so be it.
Falcon's gonna be like, "I got this, guys."
Whatever. But are you gonna sit there and tell me that the serum made Captain worthy?
He'll run faster than that.
No, what? What do you mean, Captain worthy? No, we obviously know he was worthy because they wouldn't have used him to put the serum in if he wasn't
No.
He was a
worthy.
good person.
Yes.
He was a good person
exactly.
to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to know what your take was. If the
But- So you're
serum
telling me
made
old
him,
Captain before they gave him the serum could have been Captain
no.
America?
Well,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
No. Let me rephrase that. he could have been Captain America, but he would have been. I don't know.
Exactly.
No, because like Cap also takes hits off the shield, like not from the shield. So the shield is away, he gets hit.
Yeah.
I don't think Twig Captain is going to take it.
I don't think Falcon's
That's
going
why
to
he
take
needed
it.
the serum.
That's why he needed
Yes,
the
That's what
serum.
made him Captain America.
But we understand that they're just going to write it to where he doesn't get
It's
hit,
bullshit.
or he's going to take the hit and live.
It's
Like
impossible.
we don't actually know how strong Cap was. We don't know.
Pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, why? Because he fucking held back Thanos for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we saw Captain Marvel do it better.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
And then you hate
he
it.
just said
Fucking
that. He
Captain
just
Marvel.
said that.
We saw Captain Marvel do it and did it
I
better.
didn't watch the Captain Marvel movie, but when
Good,
the
you don't
first
even need
scene
to.
I seen her in Avengers,
She's an
she
asshole.
was a bitch.
She's a complete
She
asshole.
was
You
a-
mean
she was
where-
a cunt.
I feel like she's like
You
that
mean
on the
where
set,
she's
too.
like? You mean like where she's like? There wasn't you guys on other planets, like.
Well, she just had an attitude.
Yeah.
I don't like her
Like,
attitude.
I feel like she's just a horrible person, the actress.
She's like,
You think Brie Larson's a horrible person?
It just
She's
comes
a
through
really-
her character.
really
She's
good
a
actor.
I don't know,
bitch.
man.
Like,
I think
yeah.
after that scene where she's kind of like moody and whatever, where Thor like calls Stormbreaker next to her head and she just kind of like stares at him. After that, I think her attitude like just goes out the window.
I feel like after that,
'Cause
Thor
there's the
had to
last
force
scene you
out his
seen her.
line. I like this one. In real,
I think
as
you're projecting.
him as
you're-
a real person,
you're
as an
projecting.
actor, he probably hates this bitch.
You're projecting, Joe.
He's like, can we like switch this line?
So
Because I don't like this person.
and when after she cuts her hair, like
Oh, get me a manager haircut.
It's not getting
Yeah,
a
she
manager
gets me a manager haircut.
But anyway,
Can
so
I talk to your manager, please?
what else is there that we want to touch on about the movie? Like, I don't know. Do we think Hulk's arm's gonna regenerate?
I
'Cause he had it in like
yeah,
and it was like
I'm
this
sure.
is my good arm.
I'm
I was
sure
reading-
it'll be okay. I hope it doesn't like.
I
hope
was
it
reading
doesn't
something
heal.
about that today because
You hope it doesn't heal. So
if-
like,
you hope
he-
it gets better, but doesn't.
Like
it
he
still
gets
looks the
motion,
same.
but
Russo's
the
even
burn
said
and everything.
it's permanent damage. The director said it's permanent damage.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So
I read
are you
today,
telling
I
me
think.
fucking Hulk's gonna be running around with a bum arm now?
Yes.
Yeah. Who's
Until
gonna be the next Hulk?
Until it gets repaired. He
Is
did
it gonna be
claim-
Jeremy Renner?
He doesn't
Probably.
know, but it could possibly repaired.
They're gonna be fucking.
I don't see-
There's enough smart guys around. That could be like,
I don't see why it can't be repaired. Like that's whole Hulk's thing is like it was, like he was built for like to regenerate.
Yeah,
Like that was the whole thing.
but you
Right,
saw
I think-
Thanos had the damage to him too. When
You know,
when
if
he
they-
Yeah,
showed the
but
second time,
If they
so.
fucking had, you know, they could have done some cool shit if they got Wolverine before all this happened. With
What were
the
they
snap.
gonna do?
And you could see his arm fucking going away and then coming back and going away and coming back.
That would be cool. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
But
I was,
Fox,
I was thinking more
Fucking Fox!
fucking Fox.
I was thinking more of like the animated series Days of Future Past where they go back in time again. Well, fucking time travel just keeps coming back.
Yeah!
Actually, no, they don't go back in time. They go forward in time to Bishop,
Oh,
where
yeah.
where there's the mutant
So
virus. What?
Deadpool.
Bishop isn't Deadpool.
No, Deadpool does time travel too with Cable.
Cable.
Yeah, but Cable and Bishop and them are all there.
Yeah, I was
And
saying.
it's so there's like that mutant virus that they inject into Wolverine and his regenerative abilities like cure it. So then they like so I was thinking something along the lines of that with shit, what was I going with that? I don't remember.
Wait a minute. Days of Future Past, when they went into the past. They're
No,
trying to
that's
stop the Sentinels from happening.
that's the movie. I'm
in
talking
their
about
timeline.
I'm talking about the animated series.
Right?
Yes,
Their
Joe.
timeline. Movie time travel. That's
Yeah.
the best time travel.
Okay, whatever. Stop with the time travel. I'm gonna strangle you about it. Like,
Alright, what did we come away with this? Time travel? There's two different time travels, I
yes,
guess.
that's literally what Hulk said.
Falcon, not worthy. Captain Marvel's an asshole. The movie was
Ant-Man
pretty
always the
good.
best.
Ant-Man still should have climbed up his ass and exploded.
I would have taken Ant-Man winning. Like, winning the whole thing. Killing him.
But what did we think though of the ending of just the final snap of?
It was emotional.
It was really, I felt it really anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Because he just
Lackluster.
because he just like wrestles with him and then all of a sudden Tony's like this, and he's got the stones on his hand, and you just see him like, and then all of Thanos is like, what did he wish for? Did he wish for Thanos and all of his army to go away? But then wouldn't Gamora and Nebula be?
No, man, he had those in his head, man.
I guess.
Just like when Hulk was like,
I tried to
get her back.
Yeah.
Couldn't, man. Then the stone would go away.
There was theories on how to get her back with returning it and stuff, but like,
these are some fucking nerds.
I know.
The problem is they're nerds. They got way too much time.
You were just arguing
a
lot.
Listen,
about
that's not nerdy.
time travel.
It's not nerdy. I'm sticking up for the cool kids in the movies. You guys are with the multiverses and nerds.
Okay.
Versus nerds.
I don't, but I definitely think that would be really cool. Like you said, like Wolverine with the glove on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they did that with Wolverine in his movies with the Phoenix when he was like walking up to her.
Oh yeah.
And she kept blowing.
And
and he kept regenerating.
What was it?
The atomic bomb.
Yeah, the atomic bomb on that one was really cool.
Yeah,
that was really
so
cool.
there was a lot of stuff they could do with Wolverine.
I know.
In that,
but like,
that
and there was
whole
also
thing.
the theory, like we saw the scars on the side of Thanos' face that were 3 bladed scars. That like everyone was like, oh, you know, that's, and nothing ever came of that.
Oh,
yeah.
But like, then why would they put him there?
I don't know.
Just a nod to
I
him.
guess, but like, I don't know. It's
just a nod to.
But like, why a nod if they at that point it was still in talks to be bought, and it wasn't until Endgame was in production that the purchase had gone through, and we were already told that they're not going to show up because it's still not going to be another, like, I think it's like 2 or 3 years before they're going to start making those movies by Marvel now and Disney. So they said that like we might get a couple cameos from now till when the actual movies come, but
you're gonna need Wolverine though because
he's done.
Oh,
but like we were talking about that too, of like who's the next Wolverine? Like
they can't do it now.
Why not?
But they could have did what's his name? Who's Venom?
Oh, they could do
Tom
that.
Hardy?
They just
Tom Hardy.
Because that's Sony.
I could see him as a better Wolverine than fucking.
Isn't that Sony?
Yeah, that was Sony.
Hugh Jackman's a good Wolverine.
I didn't
but
say
he's
he was
done.
a bad Wolverine.
He's
Well,
done.
I know.
I'm thinking of a new Wolverine.
Yeah.
Are you like better than Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, definitely. Because the Wolverine from our childhoods is shorter and stockier than
Hugh Jackman's
Hugh
tall and skinny.
Yeah, tall and ripped.
Yeah, he wasn't skinny.
He was pretty skinny in the first
He
one.
was Hugh Jackman.
He didn't get huge.
No, he wasn't.
He didn't get huge Jackman until the Wolverine. The Wolverine
origins.
Yeah.
Huge Jackman.
Yeah.
Huge Jackman.
And then after that, Days of Future Past, when he's sitting, when they like travel him back in time through his consciousness, and he wakes up and he's like in the chair, and he's just fucking ripped and veins popping out of everywhere. Like,
He's
but like
Joe, hide that boner.
So, I think that'll wrap us up. We got anything else? Like while we're here on the topic of Marvel, Disney, do we want to touch on Star Wars?
DC, man.
I gotta rewatch The Last Jedi because
I actually just watched it the other day.
people were saying
That trailer though,
It was what?
Bad.
real bad.
It is bad.
It is
I
bad.
know.
It's not that good. But you got, if anything, just rewatch the end. Remember what?
with the salt
Yeah.
floor and
That
Palpatine
and blasted.
But remember when the tree got burnt down and he's like,
and
I
she
told
had
you
all the
about
books,
that. She had all the books. I rewatched it. It does. When they're on the ship and they're like looking for stuff to like help the people who came out of the cavern.
I think I actually just saw that.
Yeah.
Where was it?
Finn. Finn pulls open the drawer to like grab something out of it, and there's all the books that were in the Jedi library.
Oh.
So she had it.
Let's see what happened.
But the whole
She
thing
stole
of like
the ancient text.
that was the whole point.
She has all the knowledge that she needs.
Yeah. So, but the whole name, Rise of the Skywalker. Kylo Ren's not a Skywalker. He's a Solo.
Yeah, who the fuck is she? She not Skywalker?
Yeah,
She said
she's
her
still a
family-
Skywalker.
Well,
Or he's still a Skywalker.
Kylo Ren said her family is nobody. He could just be lying to her.
Yeah.
So, my money is still on.
You
It's
think
Luke.
their brother and sister?
No.
Or
My-
Luke's
my-
kid?
My money is still on it's Luke's kid.
With whom?
Well, in the books that are canon, he had a kid with some Sith chick. Because what we learn is that there's like Snoke. Snoke was a dark side that no one knew about until it fell apart. Snoke was from the dark side, but he is no one that we knew.
I like the.
So there's other. Luke in the books. Luke goes to the dark side for a while. Probably after the Kylo Ren incident it would have to be before, because maybe not, because
You're getting into universes.
Rey was not in the academy.
Yeah.
That we know of.
Because she was on Jakku.
Well, she was left on Jakku.
Yeah.
But we also see the ship in Rise of the Skywalker that's like flying through stuff. People compared it to the ship she sees in her Force memory. They look almost identical. The ship that leaves her there, that she's crying and like, looks almost identical to the ship we see flying in Rise of the Skywalker.
I gotta watch it again, but I like when they say "What's dead's never gone," and then the Emperor's like,
"Oh yeah, Palpatine." Yeah. Well, we have.
Wait. What did you say? I swear to God, if they show Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen
he's in
it.
I'm
gonna fucking
Hayden
walk
Christensen's
out.
in it.
He's supposed to have a cameo.
If Hayden Christensen's in it, I'm walking out of the theater.
He's walking out.
I'm walking out of the theater.
There's a cameo of Hayden Christensen.
I'm walking out of the theater when it comes up.
That he was.
I get it.
I said that's our Anakin Skywalker. How can you?
It's not our Anakin Skywalker.
Yes,
it was.
That's our Anakin Skywalker. I mean, you got to deal with it.
I like Hayden as Anakin.
He was a whiny
as
bitch.
Anakin.
He was a whiny bitch.
That was the writing.
First of all,
you can't blame that on him.
Yes, again. Because every other movie he's been in, he's a whiny bitch.
That's how they write him in it.
Anakin Skywalker wasn't a whiny bitch. Annie was a whiny bitch.
No, Annie was actually better than Hayden Christensen.
Annie?
Annie? Did Annie?
Yeah.
Did Annie?
Yeah. He was better than Hayden Christensen.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I like Hayden. Not
she
in
called him Annie
not
forever.
in Attack of the Clones. Just because the writing was just horrible.
I know.
I don't know, man.
It's the writing, man. It's not
you ever
his
seen
fault.
Jumper? Hayden Christensen's cool. Feeling better though?
Oh, I don't know, man.
All right. That's going to do it for tonight, guys.
Captain Marvel blows.
Joe likes feet.